Hello K-freaks, my name is Ara and welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you 4 different designs so you can customize your own K-pop notebooks. All the designs are super easy to make and plus you only need like a few materials that you may have at home already. As always, all the designs are 100% customizable, so if you're interested, keep watching. For the first design, we are going to need a notebook, of course, and acrylic paint of our choice. Here I have like 17 colors. So if your notebook have a spiral, I really recommend you to just like take it away. And then if your cover has any design, I also recommend you to paint it white so like the colors can show better on top. So once your cover is completely white and dry, it's time to start with the design. So here I choose like 17 colors. I know they're not like the exact same shade, but yeah, more or less. So I wanted to do like an ombre effect like between the two colors, but I ended up making a huge mess. So I ended up with something like this, just like the two colors merging in between. So you can leave it like this, or you can put the logo on the center. I used a template so it's like, yeah, easier for me, and also some calc paper. Here I'm just tracing the logo. A 17 logo is very straight. I'm using a ruler to help myself, but you can do it like free-handed. And here I'm just filling all the design. You can do it with marker or you can do it with some acrylic paint. It's up to you, but I think just like the Sharpie or marker is more precise. And last but not least, you just have to arrange your notebook again and you are done. So for the second design, it's super easy, but I really like it. You'll need a notebook again, any glue of your choice, and a map of Korea. I have so many maps from my trip to South Korea, but I couldn't use like any of them or rip them, so I just googled this image and downloaded it and print it. So I'll leave it in the description box too. So you can start by gluing the map directly, but I decided to glue a white sheet just for the same reason that the 17 notebook, just to make sure that like the map will show up better, because yeah, my notebook has this orangey color. Here I'm just gluing on top the map. I printed my map in sticky paper so it's easier for me to stick, but you can use like any glue of your choice to stick it. Just make sure it's not liquid. So this is how my notebook looks right now, but I had like a watermark right in here. So to cover it, I decided to write like the word Korea, but you can write any other thing. I also made a small heart in Seoul just because I love Seoul. And this is something that I actually made for all my notebooks. I just covered them in some contact paper, just make sure that they will stay longer. And yeah, now let's move to the third idea. For this one also we will need a notebook and then some acrylic paint of our choice. Like in the other notebooks, I started by painting my notebook all white so I can work with, and then I looked for a marble picture so I can like make the same effect on my notebook. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't record this part. I don't know why my camera just stopped, but I'll try to do my best to explain it. So you will start by taking some grayish color, and then you will crumple a tissue and then start dabbing the tissue on the paint, taking off all the excess, and then dab it on the notebook, making this like base color, this gray color that you have on the bottom of the notebook. And then with a fine tip marker, you'll just draw these lines that are not straight and are going like in different directions. Just keep it neutral. Now I'm just putting KARD logo, of course, on my notebook, and I used some calc paper, and here I'm filling it with some gold paint, as you can see. And after various coats of gold paint, this is my final result. Actually, this one is my favorite. I just love it. So for the last but not least idea, this is more than design, it's an idea actually, is to make like changeable polaroids on your notebook. So for this one, we are going to need also a notebook, of course, some cardstock paper, white, some glue, pictures of the idols that we chose, and some acetate sheet, just a small piece. So we will start by making a template for our polaroid, you can make it as bigger or as small as you want. Here is like the measurements for my polaroid. And yeah, once I have it, I'm just cutting the template, and I also glued it to a cardstock that is a little bit more thick, so I can like draw it easily. Next, you will move to your white cardstock and trace like your template as many times as you want, as many polaroids as you want on your notebook. Here I have my 6 polaroids, and now it's time to cut them. Once you cutted them, you will take a small piece of the acetate sheet and you will glue it from the inside part, like the part that has maybe some smudged pencil and something like this. You will just glue the acetate sheet. So yeah, this way you can protect like the pictures that are inside. So now you have to do the same for all the other frames. And yeah, here I have my notebook that I covered with cardstock just because I didn't like the color a lot. And before gluing the polaroids, I really recommend you to place them and see if you like them or not. So once you have like the desired arrangement, you will have to glue the polaroid. Make sure that you are leaving one of the sides without glue so you can like keep changing the pictures. So as you can see, I left like the top part without glue on all of the polaroids. So yeah, here I'm just gluing them, and then you can decorate it or you can leave it like this, but I decided to write like messages like we normally do in polaroid pictures, and I also added some stickers. Last but not least, you just have to put your pictures. Just make sure that you can take them out later, but yeah, with a help of tweezers or something like this, you can always do it. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you really like it. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and also subscribe for more videos. My favorite notebook was the KARD one. Which one was yours? Also, if you do any of these ideas, I would love to see a picture on any of my social media. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Annyeong!